speak out. The goal that won the game was sensational, but
we took the game, both teams, I think, the level of the game up to a place where it was very little margins to operate. There's a lot of action between the boxes, not that much in the boxes. We had a few, I think we have 4 very clear situations to finish the game, the action much better. And at the end, you can have the sense. There are 2 ways to win or lose this match. One is an individual error, it didn't happen, and the other one is a magic moment, and unfortunately it happened for Liverpool.
First half in particular, you seem to really dominate the midfield. Did you lose control, or did they change something to win it back?
You cannot dominate the game 95 minutes at Anfield. It's impossible. So then that's the game, and then you have to navigate through that. We have a massive chance as well with έψ completely through that we didn't put away, and that's why you lose the game.
Last season, the injuries really hampered you. Obviously, you lost.
On a journey that had gone for 8 weeks, in less than 1 hour, specifically 54 minutes from now, can no longer coming into England for the next few days, and they can still go out of England. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's been a really, really tough day, but then our pushing through. It's a big day to have a conversation on radio. That's some amazing movement. Where do you rate this transfer window as regards Super Eagles player? Moses Simon had gotten it good since he moved over to New Boys in the friendly Paris FC player. There's also talks that Ademola Lookman could also, be on his way, maybe a loan deal, perhaps. But for Chelsea, Nicolas Cağᴜɪsᴜ Cʀᴜɪsᴜ have lost their home game today against the defending champions of the Nigerian Premier Football League, Remo Stars. A big result over the weekend. Plateau United had also lost their game at home, second loss of the season, and yet to win a game. Although they have a new manager, Coach Shola, and I think it's going to take him time. Some are going low key, some also are a big honor deal transfer for Liverpool. Whoever it is that is bent to buy Leverkusen to bring in Florence Wirtz for £116 million, and earlier today they completed the much awaited move for former Liverpool striker Alexander Isak in a £130 million move for them, and also to say goodbye to the fans at Selhurst Park as Maguire also complete his move to Liverpool. Well, Jadon Sancho, a couple of Arsenal players have us already. We'll talk about that game today specifically, an all-important win or die. That win would be for the Super Eagles. When we come back, we'll go straight up into the conversation. I have guys in the studio that will help us break into details. The English Premier League transfer window would also close officially until midsummer transfer in January 2026. Who has they've picked from England, from Germany. Quick break, pay some bills. When we come back, we go straight up into the conversation. Stick around with us. We'll be right back.
I am a sport administrator by accident. Listen every day of the weekday to Sports Cruise on Mail.
You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM.
Wahala don't finish, this one for all the radio station, the way agency they owe money. As Transmit don't enter the matter, no more agency delay. You go collect your money sharp. Whether na small or big business, we want put advert for radio. Transmit go run am for you. Wahala don't finish.
This one na good to real.
Yes, so sharply customer where you want, no matter where you dey. Oh yeah, no need for agency. You don't need middleman. Transmit don't put power for your heart. www.thisistransmit.com. Make you begin book radio and digital ads instant. For more information, call or WhatsApp 0903-245-4598. Transmit don't land. Wahala don't finish.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese world-class hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Chai, my head oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so, you don't do test? Yes, see we dey knock down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Thank you Oga Luther, I don't dey kampe.
Luther, brand of Artemata and Lumifantrin, is another.
Thanks, Luther. Malaria's in big trouble.
Wahala don't finish, This one for all the radio stations, the way agency they owe money. As transmit don't enter the matter, no more agency delay. You go collect your money sharp. Whether na small or big business, we want put advert for radio. Transmit go run am for you. Wahala don't finish.
This one na good to real.
Yes, so sharply book radio advert. We fit reach over 270 stations for Obodo Naija from your phone. Plus even digital and billboard adverts. We go target the customer where you want, no matter where you dey. Oh yeah, we begin book radio and digital ads instant. For more information, call or WhatsApp 0903-245-4598. Transmit don't land. Wahala don't finish.
Fly Emirates to 5 destinations in the Chinese mainland: Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, and Shenzhen, and discover new trade hubs. Relax in comfort on board with our world-class hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is finally here. From Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win big and increase your chances to win. This promo lasts till the 21st of September.
Recharge today and win millions. T's and C's apply. Visit www.mtn.ng for more details.
Wahala don't finish, This one for all the radio stations, the way agency there for you. Wahala don't finish.
This one na good to real.
Yes, so sharply book radio advert. We fit reach over 270 stations for Obodo Naija from your phone. Plus even digital and billboard adverts. We go target the customer where you want, no matter where you dey. Oh yeah, no need for agency. You don't need middleman. Transmit don't put power for your heart. Oh, www.thisistransmit.com. It's don't land. Wahala don't finish.
Unstoppable you, fueling your vitality the whole day through. Embrace each challenge with renewed might. With Cʀᴜ performance takes flight.
With 20 essential...
Unstoppable you.
Babe, I am so sorry. I know I was wrong. I promise I will never do it again.
Don't let low airtime block your romance. Buy a new MTN SIM to enjoy 2,100 Naira in airtime for 2 months. And with MTN Better Gist, you'll get 3 minutes extra for every 6-minute call you make. MTN Better Gist is also available to all existing customers. To join, simply dial *123*2*1# or text PG to 312. T's and C's apply. MTN, what are we doing today?
The sound of Lagos.
I don't visitor. Overstay my welcome, but I for chop food in sauce.
Got to pay the bill. So you want to partner with us, put your money where your mouth is and reach out to us and let us spread your message to millions of people. What, by the way, I can go on Facebook, on YouTube as well, and watch us live. I've got Today Young in the building, and of course, my ever dependable, reliable, and available. I'll call you sabbatical guest. Which one should I call you?
I'm just here. You know, today is Agbatomi's show. 10 million and counting.
450.
I'm still counting.
I'm still counting.
Me, I don't even count the adults.
And the most interesting part of this thing is that all this money is just from one player. Talking about Felipe Coutinho's going to Barcelona.
That's why you're using to console yourself. Oh, continue to see dollars.
Now what things you spend? Now continue money you spend. And the investment.
Big weekend, no doubt about that. In the Nigerian Premier Football League and all of the media as well. But the only game tonight in the Nigerian Premier Football League has ended 2 out of 2 against Levante with a 2-0 victory. Valencia also defeated Getafe by 3 goals. His move to Hamburger. Cʀᴜɪsᴜ, the new boys in the Italian Serie A, also made it 2 wins Friday, and also Lecce, third loss in the season for Brest, and they were defeated by 3 goals to 1 by Lens. Agbatomi, just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. You will not hear Brest, and your head will open. It's a French club. There's no way you want to pronounce it. Brest is Brest.
That might be his second favorite club now.
Obviously, he's in. Okay. That was not. This program is not live.
Very strong team.
But they've been falling.
You know,
okay.
Keep it. And I think that even tried to sign West Ham goalkeeper Areola. Very soon.
And Shooting Stars, it ended 1-1. And Benin Insurance yet to lose a game this season. Remember, they won away against Shooting. No, they taken Bayelsa United because of Monday ODG. Exactly. Well, for the London, for the West London derby on Saturday, early kickoff, Chelsea won Fulham by 2-0. And Manchester United, Red Devils, actually got their first win of the season. But let's laugh small. No, we are not laughing. Let's go. I don't want to do that bad thing again for you. At least the Premier League from the Championship, as they made their second win of the season, defeating Brentford at the Stadium of Light by 2-1. See Bournemouth, their first loss of the season. Unveiled,
they lost in front of me too. Which one be Javi? Javi must carry them. I don't want I lose. You don't Javi.
Well. Wolves' disastrous run in the Premier League also continued as they lost at the Millennials versus Everton. David Moyes' Everton made it back-to-back wins now, 3-2.
Making it 4 assists.
With his move to Everton. Leeds United played a goalless draw versus Newcastle United. And Real Oviedo finally won a game against Real Sociedad by 1-0. Girona lost at home to Sevilla. If Girona don't relegate this season,
trust me, I don't think there's anybody that's.
They've not won a game this season, and they've been losing games.
The 3 games for Girona have been losses.
Yes.
All right.
The visitors entrenched Frankfurt. RB Leipzig defeated FC Eindhoven by 2-0. VfB Stuttgart defeated Borussia Mönchengladbach 1-0. Werder Bremen and Bayer Leverkusen played. Well, Augsburg versus Bayern. 3-2 in favor of Bayern, a 1-1 draw. Napoli also continued in their defense of the Italian Serie A title when they defeated Cagliari by 1-0. And New Boys Pisa seems that they will be going back to where they came from. They've also lost again at home to AS Roma. Lorient versus Lille, 7-1 in favor of Lille. Imagine getting beaten 7-1 in front of your fans. Nantes versus AG Israel, and then 6-3. It actually ended in that one. I think they were leading 6-1, and then Toulouse put 2 back. But of course, there was no good there. There were also games they were decided on Sunday. See, they go so far this season against Barao FC 2-0 for the Ocean for the Bayelsa United. Enyimba finally also got winning ways in front of a big guest. They had Obi Kubana at the stadium. The crowd at the Sonny Abacha Stadium for that game.
That's what you expect.
It was solid, man. Solid. Well, Canopilas drawn that game. Nasarawa United defeated Abia Warriors by 1-0.
Surprising draw for me.
Exactly. Rivers United defeated Kwara United as well, 1-0. Plateau United lost at the Rampam Township Stadium in Jos to Katsina United by 1-2. And
that was also the first time Katsina United were going to be getting an away win in over 4 years.
Exactly. Ikorodu City played a goalless draw of Brighton compounded the woes of Manchester City's Pep Guardiola by defeating Man City by 2-1, having to come as at the 85th minute the game was still goalless. And then they brought in Somerville. He got the first goal he got the first assist. Then he won the second penalty. He was also instrumental to the third goal, which was a build-up. Solid 12-minute appearance, and with a man of the match performance. That's crazy. First for the season. 3-0 away at Nottingham Forest. Liverpool versus Arsenal Anfield. We'll discuss that game much later on the show. Ended 1-0 in favor of the defending champions Liverpool, courtesy of a breathtaking free kick from Szoboszlai. Well, they said it was to Crystal Palace by 3-0 in that particular one. Italians in the Spanish La Liga, Celta Vigo against the Yellow Submarine ended 1-1. Celta Vigo Villarreal. Real Betis and Athletic Club Bilbao ended 2-1 in favor of the salary of that goalkeeper.
Joan Garcia
was
brilliant.
Was the only reason why Barcelona didn't lose
Barca in that game. Yesterday. He kept them in that game, and I mean for that game, I think Real Valladolid definitely. I think they were favorite to win the game. I mean they had
some weird reason. For some weird Rashford out. Barcelona scored. This time around, any of
the top 2 teams, it's always a difficult place to go. They are one of those teams that will make life difficult for you, and they have very good players.
And they almost got it. Then the German Bundesliga, Wolfsburg and Mainz 05 played a 1-1 draw. And Borussia Mönchengladbach at the Signal Iduna defeated Union Berlin by 3-0. FC Cologne, Inter Milan lost at the San Siro to Udinese, and Lazio are fresh from their defeat against Cops. Monaco defeated Strasbourg by 3-2. Lavray were not nice on Nice, and they defeated Nice by 3-1. Paris FC, new boys are getting things strong. Well, Moses Simon is ended 1-0 in favor of the former champions, which is Olympique Lyonnais as well. Early game tonight in the Nigerian forget that statement they made. We know what they are doing.
But wait, is it anything is possible in this country? Is it possible to say fairly used slots because you're already Tokumbo. You're already playing.
Tokumbo. It is
they will
possible.
just lose all the points they've gathered. I can tell though. Versus Remo Stars, 2-1 in favor of the defending champions Remo Star. Of course, Kun Khalifa scored first via the penalty box. I give them the lead in the 15th minute before Abubakar and Olasho. And then let me run you through the result of the table of the Nigerian Premier Football League as we speak. Bayelsa United still unbeaten so far. They're yet to concede a goal. And new boys as well. It looks like it's a promotion boys game this time. Warrior Wolves also yet to concede a goal as well. They've got 6 points. They've got 3 goals for each. In fact, they've got both. And Rivers United also have 4 points. Wiki Tourist and Eyimba all completed the top 7. For Katsina United, Nabia Warriors, and Nasarawa United, and Niger Tornadoes, all of them have 3 points each. Ikorodu Boys, City Radar, the surprise team of last season, Khalifa, Shooting Stars, Kwara United, Bender Insurance, Barao FC, and Enugu Rangers, all of them have 1 point each. And guess who is last on the table? Plateau United with 0 points. Talking about the team that have a huge expectations going into the Nigerian Premier Football League this year, especially with the bringing on board of a new manager. So that's how it stands. The English Premier League, of course, every other league will take a break because of the international break. And of
fantastic conversations. Great to see you again. It's good weather. You want to agree with that? Yeah, I love weather. Trending music. What?
Thank you very much for staying with us. Welcome back to Sports Cruise live from Mainland 98.3 FM. His championship chances were dealt a huge blow as retired late in the race. Norris was on Scottish driver, now 34 points behind Piastri with 9 rounds of games. Tomiro and Max Verstappen. It feels so good, obviously. I controlled the race when I needed to, and obviously it was the most. That was a bit of a difference race to 12 main F1 podium finish with a superb performance. I haven't been running his stand on the podium and his first Racing Bull outfit since as the Honda stared into the wall at the baked turn 3 and suffered his first retirement as a ahead of their home event in Monza next weekend. Antonelli did cross the line in 6th behind Mercedes teammate George Russell, and Williams Alex Albon was amongst and ended in the Dutch Grand Prix. Oscar Piastri of McLaren took 4th with Max Verstappen favorite to win this one. He's won 3 of the last 4 races in the Dutch Grand Prix. He came 2nd, and Isaac Halj, Fernando Alonso of Aston Martin, and Yuki Tsunoda of Red Bull, and Esteban Ocon of Haas. All of them a big season for McLaren, no doubt about that. And at this point, with over 100 points lead over a defending champion of McLaren. But we all knew towards the end of last season when they pushed and won the Constructors' Championship that everybody knows that they had a magic of a car. And it's been Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri 1-2 in 11 out of the...
And Lando Norris will be 1-2 on the drivers in the race of dominance. The gap
with the marriage of Honda and McLaren, I felt that was done.
Well,
the marriage of that Honda and McLaren, even before the beginning of the season, I felt it was before the beginning of the season.
And it's racing.
I thought it was going to be like a fight with Max Verstappen. But
Verstappen is 101 points behind Oscar
Piastri.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, it's for me. Like, I genuinely thought that Verstappen would slug it out and probably even finish 2nd in between.
It's been a disaster of a transfer. I mean, is this? Well, I'm sure at this point, I'm always of that fact that athletes generally feel like they should walk away. So this whole pressure of retire, this one and that one. But do you think it's high time Lewis Hamilton just say goodbye to the sport that had given him everything in this world?
No, actually, because.
Okay.
What's it called? This
It's
year.
just to make a
It's just
podium finish.
Podium finish.
Apart from the sprint, he's not won a race.
That was the Chinese sprint.
Grand Prix.
But then we have to attribute the historical team, and if you want to leave Mercedes, you want to go to an historical team like Ferrari. But their car is just not where it needs to be right now. So it's not even an Hamilton thing. But again, the depth is accumulating from Hamilton. The last day of the race, it's just been downhill from there, and it's just a case of. If you can just get one more. If you can just get one more, you surpass Schumacher. You are the
For me, I disagree. In as much as we feel like as an athlete, when you get to that peak of your career, you deserve a chance to. That's a British Grand Prix. In the last 11 years, what's his name now? A Grand Prix. I beg your pardon. He was not even close. I think he finished P8 or P7 thereabouts. He didn't even come close at all. See, whether I would like it or not, it is high time Lewis Hamilton left that driver's championship. What do you do? So at the end of it all, just decide to retire and go.
Why is he losing anything by?
No, he's losing. He's losing.
What is he losing?
I feel he's losing his.
Does he? I mean, you mentioned the greats session with breaking the Margaret Court Open tennis record of 25 or thereabout, and then she was losing to Naomi Osaka. She was losing to and all of that.
Same thing for Novak Djokovic as well.
If Lewis Hamilton walks away, and Rosberg and Michael Schumacher, but if he leaves now, does he take anything away from his greatness today?
I personally don't think so. Is that in that one, the decline is obvious. Like, it's not, you can't blame anybody else. You can no longer move as fast as you were moving. You no longer serve as hard as you were serving. You no longer have that X factor. You continue to
run
lose to all
around
these
the
people.
course.
In F1, there's too many variables. I need to see Hamilton lose in the best car. Give Hamilton right now. There are too many variables. You can always make the arguments as he can say I'm not finished. It's the car that is bad. He can say I'm not finished. I've not just been in the team that is settled. Mercedes had their troubles before I left, and I came to this team that also has their troubles. So like that's why I feel like it doesn't.
Because whether I like it or not, either the drivers are championship or the constructors championship is very, very important.
Well, I think Ferrari actually, unfortunately, they're still behind, and they are trying to say a couple of years, maybe dominance from McLaren, and just like
McLaren are driving their 2026 car.
Yes, they're already test driving their cars. Nobody expected that we're going to see Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris competition at that top, to the point that it's now between both of them. Just like we had Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton in Mercedes.
There's no competition.
There's no competition anywhere. Let's take a break from F1. Let's talk about World Cup qualifiers. As at the camp of the Super Eagles opens today, Nigerian World Cup qualifying camp officially opened today in New York, with the Super Eagles captain William Troost-Ekong among the first players to report to camp. Onyemaechi, the trio arrived ahead of this month's decisive fixtures against Rwanda and the Banyana of South Africa, with the remainder of the 23 squad expected later today to report to camp. Well, several other players unveiled as a Wolves player after moving from Genk, while Getafe forward Chris Santos Uche is also finalizing a switch to Crystal. In fact, that deal has been finalized already. I'm going to talk about that quickly on the show today. Still being awaited also a Lazio midfielder Fisayo Dele Bashir Atalanta Redesa had gone to Panathinaikos. Shocking.
I don't think it's been officially confirmed yet, but yes,
I think there are rumors.
It was,
and both clubs can also still prosecute a transfer because it is allowed. The summer transfer window is still going on as well.
Panathinaikos.
Course,
I mean, Panathinaikos is a big
club.
And they play European football. If you leave
the
Rangers,
Greek League bigger than the Scottish League?
Nah.
You can make us won the Conference League. They literally won the Conference League. So like that is already a big achievement for the Greek League ahead of the Scottish League. But even if it's not the upward moves in terms of like footballing wise, it might be financially.
Maybe. Victor Osimhen scored both goals in a 2-1 win when the side last 6 points after 6 matches, sitting fourth in further setbacks. After facing Rwanda, the team will fly to Saba with trips to Lesotho and a home game against the Cheetahs of Benin. They used to be the Squares of Benin. They've changed that. They increased their pace now. They are now the Cheetahs of Benin. Let me run you through quickly the team list. Ginda Black Stars in Tanzania and Adele Adebayo of Volos FC in Greece. Well, Obasogi is already in camp. Defender William Troost-Ekong is also in camp. Yemechi of Olympiacos in Greece, Chidozie Awaziem, and Felix Agu of Nantes, and Denda FC in Belgium. For the midfielders, we have Alex Iwobi of Fulham FC, Frank Onyeka of Brentford, Wilfried Ndidi of Besiktas in Turkey, Afisa Adele Bashir of SS Lazio, Rafael Onyedika of Club Brugge in Belgium, and Christian Tosuche of and Victor Osimhen of Galatasaray in Turkey, Simon Moses of Paris FC in France, Cyril Dessers of Rangers, and Tolu. Where does our faith lies in this one?
Our faith lies nowhere, truly, because even if we win these two games,
we don't get faith at all.
We don't even get faith at all. Because if what's the name, Lesotho, all of them, what's it called now? Zimbabwe, I guess. Yeah, I guess Zimbabwe as well. If they also, have. See, how do you even imagine that clubs like South Africa have more points than
the country?
I said club. And the funniest, we're not even sure of going to World Cup.
Now, do you know the politics we are doing under the table?
Which politics?
Yeah, you want to go back to drawing board. We were not at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. A spectacle that was beautiful to behold, and then we missed that opportunity after Jesse. Even if we didn't pass that, we had our Jesse. Our Jesse was
no. We didn't even get to round of 16.
Did we come out of group stage? Look at this one.
If you had done that game against Argentina,
don't let us go there, please, because if you know how much that thing cost, we got to transfer.
We lost to France.
Yeah, this time around group stage. Are we condemned to win these games? And winning the games, where does it place us? Because it just like Agbatomi said, it looks like our future is not even in our hands anymore. No. Winning does not automatically mean you scale through. Results have to go your way.
As a Nigerian of any kind, in any walk of life, your future is not in your hand.
Oh my God.
Before you
whether you're a footballer or anything, as the boy you enter Nigeria, your future is not
first concede 4 goals.
Handicap. Nigeria
possible. We have 7 points. South Africa have 13, so we are 6 points behind them, and we stick 3 points, and then hopefully they get docked another 3 points for fielding an eligible player.
We stay with.
That's the Nigerian dream. Yᴏᴜᴜ has been
that they should deny.
So South Africa have to play in mind, knowing that they have a team that considered a late equalizer at home to Zimbabwe.
Imagine.
I was on the fault of the coach. It was the fault of Tristan.
Batomi and Che have each other's own.
We have bilateral relationship.
But if we come out of this international break with 2 wins out of 2,
that would be solid.
All of a sudden, the hope is renewed, and in my opinion, anything can happen.
The hope is renewed.
But
okay,
that's not
renewed.
No, all of you, as we talk about
the World Cup missed also. In terms of our Jesse.
Who are you?
Our Jesse. The rest, group stage. What do you want to go and do there, if not to carry
political presence now?
To go and watch
the
ball.
Biggest.
Enter Mexico.
Traumatized World Cup.
Go and join Qatar.
I will just draw tattoo. Don Pablo. Our Wolves have confirmed the signing of Nigerian striker Tolu Arokodare, who stand at 6 foot 6 inches, arrived in Millennium on a 4-year contract with an option for a further season. Arokodare heads to England fresh from winning already spanned Latvia, Germany, Belgium, and France, and now it's England. Arokodare first caught attention of Europe at Valmeras in the French League 2. He switched to Genk in January 2023, quickly paid off, with the striker establishing himself as a key figure in the attack. After 2 seasons, he registered more than 40 goals in all competitions and becoming one of the division's most feared forward. Last time was his breakthrough year. While Genk, the striker also began to make his mark for Nigeria, scoring his first international goal against Russia in June. He said, and I quote, "I feel amazing. It took a while, and I'm finally here. I'm happy I'm here, and I didn't need any convince. I want to stay. I want to improve, and I want to progress, and that would come with this team. I think I'll fit in pretty good. The Premier League is a league full of physicality, high intensity, a lot of runs, and I think I'm that kind of a player. I think I would fit in pretty good." C쏘ᴜᴜ, what a move.
Tolu Arokodare, incredible. I refrained from celebrating too early. I want to talk about
because they never give a Jesse number.
Until please, before we now hear that there's a clause in the rule book that says that until you play, you cannot. So, but congratulations to him. He lit up the Belgian league. Their gamble paid off, and he gets a chance in the Premier League where Wolves also tried to sign Cṛisantos first and missed out on him, and then went for Toluwa. So Nigerian players are in demand in this transfer window. I can't wait to see what he does in Premier League.
Standing, falling, and pointed. You will hear from Oga Fuad tomorrow. Enjoying the show, Michael Abide Prize. I think Liverpool is the front runner to retain the league title this season. I think Nigerians have had a good transfer window this time around. Our players are moving well, but I don't like Victor Osimhen's move to Werder Bremen. I think it's a downgrade on Bayer Leverkusen, but he's still within the same league, and I know he's going to get his.
Hey, should I be saying Ajala or what? Ajala travel all over the world. Welcome back.
God, thank you.
Agbatomi,
I agree to special.
I want to ask you something. Anytime we started this, so please don't raise Nigerians, don't raise their fans hope. Let's just forget it.
Tᴏᴜᴛ said it's renewed hope now, so there's hope.
Me too. I've already removed my hope. So our fans will be like thinking of maybe they will deduct their South Africa point.
And if you don't win, this is exactly the point you will get, and this is where you will find yourself. Good evening, guys. This is Raman from Molodia Papa. This transfer deadline has been awesome. Tᴏᴜᴛ, good to have you join us. Oh, Osebo, is your radio down?
Tᴏᴜᴛ.
Please, now 3 times they call him.
You called him 3 times. Is it credit or debit?
No, na slap. This one na slap.
You're welcome, Osebo. Let's do this real quick.
You have to have transfer window. I really don't have, but I just wanted to hear Tᴏᴜᴛ. That's why I called. But very, very, very exciting transfer.
Thank you so much, Osebo. Well, let's talk to ജᴜᴜ first. And he says the decision by Bayer Leverkusen this morning to put me on a leave of absence came as he just left the club, and we're building a new one. Cohesive team is a careful process that requires both time and trust. Well, a new manager deserves space to implement his vision, set the standards, shape the squad, and leave his mark on the style of play, which I deeply regret.
And I wish you can find any club that sacks a manager in 2 games is not serious. Except you commit a crime or you have legal troubles. You should not be fired in two matches. So I think it's unfair.
You can be fired
even in one match. Agbatomi, you finally got your strike league title, Champions League.
The rest of the league should be scared.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's going to be scary, but not for us.
All right, thank you so much to everyone. Your Super Milan 98.3 FM. Thank you so much, Tᴏᴜᴛ, for coming through as usual. And Agbatomi, thank you as well. But we've got a big deal by 7 p.m. And you know when Aleób is on the mic, it's nothing but fun and entertainment and information. Man, where's my shaker? The session of the show that was held yesterday. There's Alex O in the building. Aleób, his work with Fela and Anikulapo. I think it has something to do with Michael Jackson as well at some point. Hey guys, you've got to keep your dialogue on Milan 98.3 FM for Legacy Lounge. Next up, thank you so much for being a part of the production. My name is Okpayemi Akinode. You can call me the host with the most, and if you're kind enough, you call me the Sultan of MC. This program returns tomorrow.
If you're kind enough, add money to it.
Yeah.